I'm in my 30s, I have a child, and I feel like my body is the best it's ever been, and I'm going to tell you what I did to get that way. And this is my body at 18 years old versus my body at 31 years old after having a kid. A lot of women fluctuate between 5 to 7 pounds over the course of any month from menstrual cycle, bloating, etc. These things are all considered normal, but when I started to learn about cycle tracking and how you can work out according to your menstrual cycle, it changed everything for me. So I own a period care company, and so I've been studying a lot about the human body and women's bodies in particular. Men's bodies have a 24-hour cycle, and our bodies have like a 28 to 32 day cycle, which is insane when you think about it, and we need to know every single phase to be able to biohack our ways into fertility, clear skin, better body, increased mood. All of these things that you could want to live a great life is all about biohacking. I also learned that the women's soccer team actually is encouraged to basically work out with their cycle. I imagine that a lot of them are probably cycle sync because they're together so often and they play sports together. If you're like me and you work out basically every single day and you're used to doing the same things, like for me, I was doing CrossFit and weights when it was time for my period, when I should have been doing cardio and taking long walks and doing Pilates, for example. There's definitely a science to biohacking around your period. There's actually this website called 28 by Edie that was just released by one of my friends, Brittany Martinez. It's amazing because they basically give you the blueprint of how you need to work out and cycle sync. For example, during my period is when I need to be doing gentle yoga, no weight training, no intense exercises. And I was totally doing that and then wonder why I was so bloated and had the worst cramps. And now that, for example, during my period, I just go to the gym and like watch a show and take a walk or a very light, easy bike ride and then do 30 minutes of stretching. Oh my gosh, it's like I thought I was going to gain weight if I didn't work out super crazy every day. Not the issue anymore. And then when my metabolism is a little bit higher, maybe because it's the week before my period, that's when those cravings that come up for me, especially because I have PMDD, make so much sense. And I can actually feed into them because my body is actually burning more calories at this time, which I did not know. And then there's, of course, my favorite phase of the month, which is my ovulation, when I just feel like the best version of myself. And that's when I can do my peak performance. My appetite is the lowest. And so just knowing when those phases coming and then working around those phases to work with my body the way it naturally should be nourished and taken care of has completely changed things. And this is not just about weight loss. I mean, this is for clear skin. This is for improved mood. This is for having an easier period. It's about all of that stuff. So if you want to biohack your way into having a better body and better period, being in control of your own body, seriously start tracking, and also you can check out this website if you want.